Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, you look at our featured team here. They're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Daron Payne, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Herbert. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On is the Chargers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. More from L.A. in a moment. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Herbert on 1st down now. That's caught. It's Cunningham. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a give right side. Wolf. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Herbert off of play action. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Now it's Herbert. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in.
but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
Off play action. Parks. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
Washington first down.
Off the play fake. Parks. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
That's the third time in this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now a second down and 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it. A solid stiff arm. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On first down, Parks. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on first and 10. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Evan. On 1st and 10, Parks. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Parks. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jerry Tillery breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So that about as easy an interception as a linebacker's ever going to have.
Yeah, when we use the word easy for them, it never is, right? Because, let's face it, a lot of them aren't blessed with the greatest of hands. But the pressure here, it gets home and forces the ball to hang up in the air, and they come away with the pick.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Cunningham. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang at Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Sebastian Joseph Day coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A huge play there for Washington. Back to throw. Parks. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Evan Ingram with his second. Here's Gibson to start the drive. It's a first down and more for Gibson. Able to slither by, and he'll be taken down at the 26. 49 yards on the ground for him so far. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they'll run here with Gibson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the gun, Parks letting one go deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Yeah, this pass broken up. To throw on 3rd down, Parks. And he comes back with one complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This will be caught inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down. Gibson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Off play action. Parks. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The tackle made at the 34-yard line. A gain of 10 yards.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Once more, Gibson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Garrett Wallow on the tackle. 5 yards on the ground. And it's 3rd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Operating from the gun, Parks. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive.